When it comes to Halloween, do you prefer chocolate or candy for treats? Comment below chocolate or candy, and we will see if you agree with the Dolly Parton. Yep, I talked to her. She'll tell you what side she's on this week in the Country Music Update. I'm Greg Reynolds. First, we start with, obviously, the biggest news of the week regarding Morgan Wallen. Now, there are phones and cameras everywhere these days, and so, yes, he was caught maskless partying, which a year ago wouldn't have made any sense why this is a big deal, but it is. He was partying, he was making out with random people, he was doing shots with random people, and it got leaked, and it got released, and he was supposed to be on Saturday Night Live this weekend, his SNL debut. Obviously, that was canceled. They have strict protocols, but it got even deeper for Morgan. Now, I think this is his own personal thing. I don't think this was management or somebody saying you should do this. But he's started to realize that all of this fame, all of this chasing partying needs to stop. And that's where his life's gotten to. And he needs to pull back, step away from country music, step away from the spotlight, and really find himself again. Here's a little bit of what he had to say.
I think I have some growing up to do. I think I've lost myself a little bit. I've tried to find joy in the wrong places, and I don't know, it's left me with less joy. So I'm gonna go try to work on that. I'm gonna take a step back from the spotlight for a little while and go work on myself.
And honestly, bravo. Congratulations for coming to that conclusion and having the strength to do that. You got money coming in, you got shows to play, you got everybody loving on you, and to say, hey, I got to stop this. There are a few people who have had to come to that realization. Keith Urban, Dallas Smith, just to name a few. Stop the partying, take a look at yourself, find yourself again, and Morgan, we're going to be here, buddy, whenever you get to that place. Now, I told you I got to talk to Dolly Parton this week about Halloween and about her Christmas album coming up and all that great stuff. We'll share more of that interview later, closer to Christmas. But speaking of Halloween, where did you land on candy versus chocolate? Here's where Dolly stands.
I like the actual candy. I like all the Halloween stuff, all that corn, all that yellow and white chip corn. I don't know what they call it, but I eat enough of that to kill me. I don't even like it, but I like eating it at Halloween because it's tradition.
Just like me, I love candy way more. Toss out your Halloween bag, you're sorting things. You want the fuzzy peaches, you want the Skittles. You can leave the chocolate for somebody else. Now, speaking of Halloween, homemade costumes, I think, are better than store-bought costumes. The problem is Carrie Underwood doesn't know how to make the costume that little Isaiah wants. He wants to be Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Awesome call, Isaiah. I love that movie. It's the one movie I have to watch every Halloween. But it's a tough costume to find, apparently, says Carrie, and even tougher, she thinks, to make. So we'll see what she comes up with. It might just be a burlap sack. But it's close to Oogie Boogie, don't you think? And finally, the music world lost a legend this week in Eddie Van Halen, Brad Paisley, and Keith Urban, just a few of the many, many, many stars in the country world to say goodbye. And thank you for making them not just great musicians, but fantastic guitar players. For more country news, subscribe to this YouTube channel, Barn 49. I'm Greg Reynolds with another Country Music Update.